guess what? They dropped another video. I already like the beat.
They're great. I mean, talented.
Shut the fuck up.
You're in for a treat.
Yeah, you are.
Make the 9-move clip like an ass cheese.
You just have to see it to believe it.
Hey, welcome to another episode of The Eddie Show. Hey, welcome to another episode of The Eddie Show. I am your host, Eddie. This is my friend
Charles.
Hey, I don't know if you guys seen this. We recently just released our Pete and Baz reaction to great success. Apparently, there's a lot of fans of these guys. You have been filling us in as things go. Fortune would have it, we were together today, and guess what? They dropped another video. So we're going to react to that one right off the bat. This is brand spanking new. There's not a lot I can preface in the Pete and Baz. I mean, you have to kind of know you're in for a treat.
Yeah, you are.
It is in the hip-hop genre, I will tell you that much. But you guys have been spectacular, just jumping in the comments, giving us little tidbits here and there. If you know anything, or if you want to request something from these guys, or you want to educate us a little bit more, go ahead and drop it in the comments. And hey, we read those, so if you're just trying to educate us, that's cool. If you're trying to give us a thumbs up, if you're trying to shout out the Packers, doesn't matter. Go in there and you might get your comment featured. What do you think of them?
They're great. I mean, talented. I mean, off the wall. Never thought, you'll see something like this.
Never thought it.
So you really don't have the words for it. You just have to see it to believe it.
And even after you see it,
it still takes a while to believe.
It's still unbelievable. Normally we try and get a 10-minute video out of this. This video is very short. It's the Mugshot freestyle that we will be doing today. Like I said, they just released that. I don't know how much of it is actually freestyle. I don't know if that's in their repertoire.
Right.
And I don't know if that's something that they do. Again, we've said it before, if it's not a straight freestyle or if they're ghost written, it doesn't matter to us because they're so fun to watch and they're so good at what they do. So I don't want to blow it up too much. Let's kick it.
See the vibes they bring.
It's going to be good. I already like the beat.
Yeah. Little fella, big man, call me Scrappy-Doo. Turtle, put a shell up in the back of you. Now down, show a fella what the hammer do. Back to you, smoke got fried like a sagaloo. Peter, shut the fuck up. Going in the chicken leg, buck. Belly finger from the beer in the Richmond. Strap sitting in the fold, that's a tum-tum. Vintage, antique. The broomstick will make your man's weak. I'm with the 6-man D. Make the 9-move clip like an ass cheese. Champagne with the top boys. Chinese dim sum with the bok choy. Split him in the middle with a chopstick. Make a bitch out of man. Tomboy. I'm outside with a fag in the can.
I don't think there's going to be a hook in this one.
No, it's just straight bars.
It's just straight bars. Wow. We learned recently that the guys in the background that I thought were just friends from the retirement home actually also hip-hop artists. We'll be reacting to them later.
Yeah, we will.
So stay tuned for that. Thanks for educating us on that portion too, because I wouldn't have known that just by looking at them. They just look like they're friends, but apparently this is a whole clique of British white dude ex-gangster rappers.
Right.
Like it's so bananas if you stop and think about it for a second.
I know they're in retirement homes. I know a couple of them. At least a couple of them.
At least a couple of them, right? Like they have to, like, I don't know how necessary the cane is for walking. I don't know if that's like
just for image, just for his
pimp status. But they're so cool. I'm gonna say this every video we watch them. They are so cool. They're barring it out. I can say that much. Like they're
the guy in the jacket with the construction jacket.
The high vis yellow.
Dude,
when the guys are dressed up and like dude's got almost a tux on, like he's straight up looking like he's from The Gentleman. Oh man, yeah, it's just a wild time every time. I love it. I'm not gonna stop the vibe too much.
Enemy top off, hammered, still knock your block off. Feds coming to the manor when they pop off. The blocks on lock off, I still make the drop off. And they can try to take a couple of bands. I won't make a mosh pit, but I'll be rocking the mans. Then I'll build like a bottle of stand. If they try to pop caps, I'll be knocking them out. Puff up your chest, get smoked like a cigar. Pull strings like a bloke on a guitar. Get rep, dish, dasher. Left in a dune in the sands in Kitter.
Nice.
Bricks in between walls. Break bricks like bits on a D-wall. Bands bits to the boys in the Midlands. Box air passing the rock like a speedball. Big chain and it swings on a crisp white. Bring pain when I flex in a fist fight. Misses on the blower, tell her sit tight. I'll be running the roads, I'm back after midnight. Several row from me head to me tiptoes. Puff a dart, then I fling it out the window. Snub nose in the pocket of me 3-piece. Rest in peace, I'ma die for me zip code. Dollars in the dot in the stash. Got the coin in the teller while I'm counting the cash. The man talk pork fries and I'm loading the beans. If you're skimming on the cream, then I'm banging the mash. And you can find me round the back of the bar. Keep a big bing tucked in the back of the car. Got a bird belling on me while I cut the cigar. And I just hit the climb, baby, look, I'm a star.
Debut album? Oh, that's
Debut
album. So they've been putting out singles.
They've just been dropping
singles after single after freestyle after, like, they haven't actually put out an album yet. That's I think I saw they have a mixtape out, but again,
mixtapes, yeah.
Not the same thing. So their debut.
I mean, you gotta
album,
get your street cred up, right? You gotta drop some mixtapes.
I mean, they started this in 2017. I guess it's taken us this long to find them, so they're still, their influence is still growing. But we're all the way across the pond, mind you. Like the comments were full of people over on the other side that were like, "Oh yeah, these guys rock!" Like they've been doing it since 2017 for a hot second now. So it stands to reason they need to. You're right. Get the street cred out there.
Yeah.
Get their name out.
You got to be legit, right?
Yeah, because now I'm looking forward to it. I just discovered that we just discovered these guys.
A whole album of this.
It's so good. Like, and
they compliment each other. Just,
it's
crazy.
So good. I'm gonna say
it. True to themselves. To me, they don't seem It doesn't seem
fake. It seems weird. In a sense, because you're like, we're just not used to seeing people in that age bracket compete on that level in hip hop. And I'm not saying like the greatest lyricist ever.
Yeah,
like,
but you don't see it over here. But so to see it in the UK, it's like, wait, what?
Right. So it's like there's different levels to how amazed I am that these guys are doing what they're doing. I want to have something bad or something that I could say they can improve on. I don't want to glaze the heck out of them.
I mean, this is only the second video, so
but I'm like full bore, dude. Like I feel as excited when we bring these guys up. I feel as excited as when XG drops a new song, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's time. Like these guys have just taken over my life. I spend too much time thinking about.
Let me ask you a question: who is the oldest rapper in the U.S. Who can you think? M has. No. LL is older than
LL. I mean, Dre's older.
But Dre is not dropping anything recently,
right?
But and
that's the thing about Beat and Baz is that I don't think they really have contemporaries. They have people that are making music now, but they don't have anybody in this lane. I mean, you take people that have been making it here in America for a long time. We'll say Snoop Dogg and Dre because they're still active, but they've been doing it for quite a while. It's still apples and oranges. Like you can't compare them, and I wouldn't want to. How are you so good at this? Now I hear that their family members who produce them and stuff, give them pointers, help them with slang and stuff. But like, I like them so much, and nothing that you can tell me about, oh, they get help here, or they get help there. It's not gonna change my opinion of them at all. Like they're banging every time. This was not long enough. That's my complaint, Pete and Baz. If you're listening, that's my only complaint.
It's a freestyle though, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to be on the album. This is the warm up. They're just giving you something. That's all.
They are like a drug. They are like a good drug because I get a little bit of them in my system, and I'm like, I need more. You don't have to answer my questions. Just give me more of them. So to hear that they have an album coming out, they're touring right now. Somebody put that in the comments that they were touring.
How many cities? How many? What
I don't know. I have to look this stuff up because if they're anywhere near us, I'm going to make a point to go there. If you guys know any more Pete Bass and you want to, I throw it in the comments for me because
can't get enough.
I can't get enough. I want more. I'm going to try and react to all their stuff. I don't care if it's 4 years old. Let us know if you want this to be our first like whole album review. We've never done one of those. It's a lot of work.
A lot of
time,
work. You ready for that?
A lot of effort. No, but if you guys want it for Pete and Bass, it is a sacrifice I am willing to make, because that seems like it would just be a whole lot of fun to hit it for the first time, do a whole run through, just to hype them up. Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know, because any direction I go with these guys, it's fine by me. But do all the things for the algorithm. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a Pete and Bass video, which hopefully is a lot. Any other closing comments?
No. I gotta stop smiling.
It's like I can feel myself just watching them. Like my cheeks start to hurt a little bit because I'm like, this is so good. But like you
said, they have no like they're their own lane. Like they can't compare them to
anybody. Not that, and if you can at home, please let us know, because I will check that out.
Yes,
I don't think it's there.
That's crazy.
But I didn't know about these guys until I knew about them. Crazy. You know. So, hey, thanks for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time. Let us know what you want us to do next. This has been my friend
Charles.
I have been your host, Eddie. Until next week, be kind.